So this is the stadium. As you look at this, you realize you guys just have a massive platform.
Yeah, we do. I mean, and that's what we do it for. That's what we are driving force to help all these people.
There's so many eyeballs watching you.
There is, and you never know who's looking up to you doing that. You never know what kid is looking at you for guidance.
Baltimore Raven Bradley Bozeman protects the quarterback for a living, a 6'5", 325-pound offensive lineman. But it's whose back he has off the field that makes Bozeman a true giant.
We want to help kids. We want to feed kids. We want to teach kids that are going through adversity how to deal with those and how to cope. So we want to use the platform that we're given to do good.
Bozeman knows adversity, and while looking at him now, it's hard to imagine a pro football player getting picked on. As a child, he was.
You know what it feels like. You were bullied as a kid.
Yeah, like Augustus Gloop from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. In 6th grade, I was 6 foot tall, 260 pounds. I was an outcast. I had reading disabilities. I had these different things about me that I struggled with and I was insecure about. But I used those. I used those to my advantage and just to turn something that was turned negatively towards me into something positive.
Bozeman hit the books and the weights, becoming a force at the University of Alabama before getting drafted into the NFL. But despite the fame, he has not forgotten the sting of being bullied.
Growing up, I was a teddy bear. Didn't mess with anybody, didn't fight anybody. So I was a pretty easy target for some guys that wanted to take advantage of that. And I wouldn't stand up for myself.
In 2019, Bozeman and his wife, Nikki, herself a college athlete, set off on a cross-country campaign to tackle bullying, touring 9 states before the pandemic halted their journey.
What matters to you?
Changing a culture, changing a narrative, changing the community.
It's the Baltimore community that's at the core of the Bozeman Foundation's mission. In a city where 1 in 4 children are at risk of going hungry, the Bozeman Foundation and its partners have provided more than 1 million meals. Their latest project, delivering snack boxes and academic tools for students.
We're trying to bridge the gap when it comes to education, when it comes to food. They can't go to school with hungry bellies, so you have to feed them.
Nourishing their bodies and their minds.
You inspire them to try to put everything they have into whatever they're loving, whatever they love, whatever they're inspired to do in life.
The impact of that investment is clear in the children's eyes.
What we accomplish off the field is so much greater than what we'll ever do on the field. You know, this is just a sport. It's a game. We're combating more than just football here. We're trying to really help our community and bring them up.
Such a pleasure to be with Brad and Nikki. We had a chance to actually hear from them just yesterday. They say that they're now in the process of expanding their snacks program in new cities, not just Baltimore, but they're hoping to do this around the country. It's another example of one of these athletes, a public figure, focusing on the community around them to try to make a difference.
And I think it's so great to focus on finding what kids love, because what they love, they get passionate about, and they can continue just to focus on that.
But it was even nice to hear him acknowledge that he was bullied, because when you're open about something like that, I mean, perfection isn't relatable, but that is.
Yeah, no doubt. And just the way that those kids looked at him, that's what really stuck with me. He was such an impressive figure, made a real big difference there.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.